Hello. Uh-oh. Test. Testing. All right. I think I have the audio now. There was a little bit of an echo there, wasn't there? All right, let's back up. Fred said hello, but before that, we had Angelo, Henry, G, Marco, TKE telling me to hush preemptively. And let's see. There's Fred the Lug. Dragoon has an announcement for everybody at some point in time, it appears. And then Milton said he's ready. He's here for the family, friendly. So we got to be family and friendly here, y'all. Dragoon is here. Joe Casper's here. Paul Mills is here. And y'all, the chat went crazy and I'm way behind, so I'm just going to try to catch up. Hopefully I don't miss anybody. Neil McKenzie. Ground Fog is here. KR4JGD is here. Let's see here. Clint Crosby's here. TKE came back and to mess with me again, I think. And to also to let y'all know that he's going to be running the live on Saturday. Mo Patty is stepping or moving that day, I think. So it was me, bud. And not yet. But that was me. Somehow the microphone decided it was not going to cooperate. There's Fred saying hello to everybody. Want to know why he's here? Or there's TKE saying that. I had seen that when I was trying to fix everything, I guess. Kelly's Mishmash is here. Want to know, says, too bad I'm not a member night. Want to know why I said, are we in a cave? We were. Need a band to go with Echo. Kelly says, I hear you. All right. And I haven't seen anything that says I'm doing bad, but I do see the meters over there saying everything seems to be going well. Y'all let me know if it's not. That's right. You can still hang out. Whoa, wait a minute. Kelly's out for some reason. Brown Sugar's here. Thank you for being here. Family and friendly. Well, in that case, as you were, everyone. Family and friendly. Here we go. Always assuming I'm messing with him. Why would I not? Paul Mill says that Predator Bro is mean, mean, mean. There's Crow's Blade, Ryan Crow. It's Ron's fault. It's Ron's fault that the audio didn't work correctly. And he also wants to know where the fire is. If you'll notice, that's in parentheses, weather permitting. And since it's 75 inside and 71 outside. They not be a fire tonight. But that might be happening in a month or so, because we got a fireplace right here, and I'll turn it so y'all can see the flames. Dragoon says, Paul Mills, I am not mean. So, Ron, the fire's contingent upon the weather, and it ain't happening right now. But Fireside chat sounded good, so I went with it. Cat Scratching Eye says, good evening, everyone. Friendly portion knocked me out. You can be friendly, Miss Kelly. Dog One says, hiya, good chat. A year and a half? Wow, Kelly, that's awesome. And I need to scroll down where I can see that, because I saw something flash up. 18 months. Thank you, ma'am. Really appreciate that. TK says, are you giving those away individually or in one drawing? So, speaking of giveaway, normally this would be the last live of the month. However, I'm going to be going live again tomorrow night. Now listen carefully, though. Listen carefully. So tomorrow night will be when our normal members giveaway is, as well as a participant giveaway. Sub giveaway, if you will. So, that being said, it might behoove you to hang around until the end of this live. Just saying. Alright? Just bear with me and listen. That's all I'm going to say. Alright. What? It's your fault? I'll still blame you, mister. Because you give me grief every time I get on your live. So, yes, I will say that it's partially your fault. I saw a comment. And I know you know, because you're better read than a lot of people. All right, let's see. Dog One says, just saw a tube clip. They can make a virus of some sort of a particular cancer that gets the body to fight the cancer. I think a lot of times the problem is the body doesn't recognize it as something it needs to fight. So I can see where that might work. And there's TK saying jokes on you. I don't know what behoove means. Oh, man. Oh, let's see. You know what the bad part is? The bad part is he actually spelled it right. The one that acts like he doesn't know what it means. So anyhow. TK says, Tommy, did you go with the concrete? I'm not putting concrete on that mailbox. People do not know how to not hit my mailbox. And I'm not the one hitting it, just so that you guys are clear. It would be more likely that TKE would drive up here and hit it than I would hit it. And if you know TKE, never mind. All right, TC Blades, how you doing, sir? Thank you for being here, man. TC is my nearest person to me that I know of that has a channel. There you go. Not exactly there, Crow's Blades works. Not exactly, but it means if you are participating, then you can you have an opportunity to enter the drawing. There you go. Kind of like getting in on a lottery for a knife. You know, it gives you the opportunity to do something. There you go. It would benefit you. That's it, Dog One. Oh my goodness. All right, let's see. Oh, cool. That should be fun. That should be fun. Ooh, that means... When are you heading out, TC? Let me know. I might need to send something down there with you so that you can bring it back. Maybe. I'll have to talk to Clayton. TC, did you happen to recall if you got my email from the win on your live the other night? Let him know. Sometime in the morning. How late in the morning, mister? I'll get with you later. Nope. Participant opportunity giveaway. It means participants are eligible there, Ron. I'm sorry, I'm having to find out something right quick, you guys. Boy, what did I win? This is a typing stream, Jim. Were you able to hear the typing? You can't hear the mouse clicking because I got a new mouse. I think Mr. Eddie would be proud of me for that. I got one that doesn't, I don't think you guys can hear it click. Let's test it out. Y'all able to hear the clicking of the mouse? It's pretty quiet. But the keyboard more than makes up for it, so. TC says, I can't bring the dogs to be kenneled until 7, so sometime between 7:30 and 9:30-ish. And then you'll be coming through this area, right? Paul Mill says, hello myself. So I got some knives in from... I got some knives, y'all. I got some knives in from Fred the Lug today. So you're saying it's the participants' eligibility opportunity? Yes, something like that. Although I think you're just trying to be confusing there, Mr. Crow. I got some knives in from Fred, and which is a good thing because I don't even know what this one is. It's an ATK something. So Fred, you'll have to let me know what that one is. ATK Catalyst. Okay. I'm confused, so you're doing a good job. Which one? Ron? I think you're talking to Ron there. DLC. TC said, hey, who's Usurper? That would actually be another one of the knives that came from Ron. From Fred the Lug. Now look who's confused. That would be me. That is Fred the Lug's Usurper. It's a better reverse flicker than it is front flipper, but it does work. So that one's, oops, you can't even see that, where it's at. Let's see here. All right. We'll put it right there. TC, make sure you see that message from Joe. Mr. Mouse says, I like the Usurper a lot. Dog One says, Fred has the most amaze. He scores top shelf pinatas. TKE says, Usurper is good stuff. Paul Mills says, I like the dragon scales. I found out that Luke Tentex, Mark from Luke Tentex actually worked with Sever on that. Fred says it's better than the prototype I had. He made most of the changes I recommended. Nice. Doesn't look closed. Oh, you talking about the Usurper? It is. It's just a light. TKE says, I'm really digging Edgy's Astral. TKE says, Ron Crow, did you get some tiger sauce? Who knows what you mean on that one? Cat Scratch says, I wish that Usurper had a hole instead of a pocket. It's a pretty sharp hole, though, Cat Scratch. If you haven't tried it, it might as well be a hole there. It's nicely... I don't like it when it's like a shallow pocket without a something to catch the edge of your finger. So this one actually works pretty well. The jimping, if the jimping were a little more aggressive on the front flipper, I think it would be better. As it is, it's fairly smooth. Or if the front flipper came up just a little bit more, I think I could catch that a little bit better. And I can probably do the reach over, but I don't want to. Because then it might go flying. Fred Deluxe says, TKE, I have a very cool Astral. He has the Astral prototype there, Fred, that TKE does. Henry says, TKE better get after that contractor and get the knife shed done. Cat Scratch says, I'm not a fan of 9 through pocket. Mostly the look turns me off. I can understand that. Fred says, I think he made the Fuller versus a hole because so many knives were coming out at the time with a front flipper and a hole, Strix, Ether, etc. Angelo's saying hello to a lot of folks. No, not that one. He's got the Astral prototype. TKE says Mrs. TKE got after him today. Is she officially Mrs. TKE yet there, sir? TKE says my only gripes on the Usurper was lock bar access. Yes, I agree with that. Clip not the best in functionality. I have not had it in pocket. I did notice it seems smaller, but it does have a rather steep ramp. I've had this complaint with, and it's pretty stiff too. I've had a complaint with the other knives. In fact, I love the Orca, but it also has a very steep ramp on the pocket clip, and the pocket clip is very stiff. This knife here has a more ramped pocket clip, but it's a whole lot less grippy as well. If this had the tension of like the Orca, I think it would be better. Or if the Orca had a clip that was less had less tension on it. So this one slides in and out of the pocket really well, but it also could theoretically slip out of your pocket if you're not careful. So, all right, let's see. TK says October of 27, so in another year there, she will be. Congratulations on that. Paul Mills says, how's the D10 on Sever 7's knife? D10's good. I'm not going to complain about the D10 at all. I think that's... yeah, I think the D10's actually pretty good on it. TK says 225 for M390, sick looking scales with a chaos milling, great deal. I'm just a nerd with a lock bar access. It's the reason I sold the Slim MIDI. Yes, and what TK is talking about on the lock bar access, there is some chamfering. Let's see if I can get over here and show you guys. There is some chamfering right there, but it does not offer the best. There is a little bit there's some jimping on there that would tend to help, but I was noticing that earlier as well. Not the best. It's not the worst either, but I would have liked a little bit more access to the lock bar. But again, it's not a bad knife at all. Oh, Henry, I think that's when he gets when it's Mrs. TKE is official there. Who's she marrying on the 27th? Oh, Ron. TK says Fred the Lug Astral Prototype. Are you behind, mister? You better catch up in the you better hit that live button. I think you're behind. Cat Scratch says Fred, for example, Protean pocket versus hole. Yep. Oh, brother. Paul Mill says, I need a Slim MIDI one of these days. My favorite Medford that I don't own. Mr. Mouse said, need a Protean. TK says, it's an excellent knife, Paul Mills. Just hated the lock bar access. Fred the Lug says, TKE, mine is the Atlanta Blade 2025 show auction piece. TC Blade says, I'm glad I chose to get some instead of the Usurper. Paul Mill says, looks okay. It's not terrible. It's not terrible there. TK says, Sever has great design language. Fred says, TC, why? I think the Usurper is a much better knife, but it's also 2 times as much. Paul says, I think he likes Tantos. TKE saying something about he's more live than the host. I don't know about that. Matt Moore, thank you for being here, sir. Do appreciate it. There's J1. Thank you for being here. Appreciate you being here. We were up to... Wait, how are we up to 37 people here? Y'all are awesome. And I will say again, and TK is probably going to say something about my choice of verbiage here, but it would behoove you to hang around until the end of the live, toward the end. However, our normal giveaways will be tomorrow evening. We're going to do a third try here. The first week that I did a Thursday and a Friday, the Friday I had 100 more views than Thursday. They were virtually the same last week, so I want to see how tomorrow is compared to... Oh no, TC, no, we don't. I just saw that. Just a minute here. Let's see. That typing was for Jim Cox's benefit there. He likes to hear the typing, so I have to stop and do that every once in a while. Right, Jim? All right, let's see. TK says, I put pic of it in the Help with Gadgets Discord pocket check. Thanks for reminding us of that, TK. Anyone else that wants to drop a picture of a knife in there, we'll go check that here in just a little bit. Fred says, I like the hole with a stud. Doesn't mean that the fuller with good grip is good. And there's TC saying we need to talk about your iMamba. I was talking about my iMamba to someone else here yesterday, I think it was. I had a conversation with Heracles Bloomerus. He gave me a call, and because I was wanting a slight change on my HB21 with a larger thumb stud, but we were talking about various and sundry knives. You're right. You're dead on that one, dog one. I saw that and grabbed it for him. It is for the grandfeller. TC says it's not twice the cost, Fred. Man. TK says, for my wedding, can you please bring a microphone and narrate people as they file in? I don't know about that, mister. Oh, brother. Blue Minotti. How you doing, sir? TC. Check your messages. Blue just messaged you. Let's see here. TK says Nemesis. Blue said Tommy Gadgets. Cat Scratch says, Fred, I like Fuller like the Cortex XL, but not the Mini Cortex. What do you think about the Catalyst, Fred asked. I haven't played with it very much, but you do have the ability to do the reverse flick there. The front flipper works very well, and I'm not showing you guys this knife very well. It's DLC, so it should hold up well. And y'all looky here. Fred sent me a knife that didn't even have the plastic circle from under the clip. And I like that clip, by the way. I don't know how it doesn't feel bad in hand. But that clip still has that plastic protector piece under it there. And access to the lock bar on this one is very good. If you guys can focus. Come on, focus. It's not wanting to focus on that black knife. All right, let's see. Fred says, how about the Stinger? Is this the... Wait a minute. What are you talking about, Stinger? You talking about the zipper? Or is it changed names? You talking about this one, Fred? Now I gotta scroll up. William Hornbostel. I just now saw you. This one's pretty cool too. I'm not a huge OTF fan, but he sent this little utility knife. Looks like it would be easy enough to change the blade out as well. And I need to show Angela this one, see if she likes it. But that one's pretty cool too. All right, let's see. Let me scroll back up. I'm missing stuff here. Crow said, Neil, do you want your wedding not to take all night? It doesn't matter, Crow. You live on the West Coast. If you were listening to it on a stream or something, it would be 2 hours earlier, so you're okay. All right, let's see. Nick Travelgini. We do what? Oh, well, I'm so behind. TK says, Tommy, also, since it's my wedding, can you bring your keyboard and type as the vows are stated? Smart Alec. How about you stream it and I'll narrate for everybody. What do you think about that? Cat Scratch says, I like fullers but dislike pockets. And that's the cool thing about knives. There's stuff that I hate on knives, but somebody else is like, I like that. So, but I understand where you're coming from, Cat Scratch. Oh, we are way behind on chat. TK's posted the Help with Gadgets Discord pocket check. I'm going to try to get caught up on the chat here. Fred says, TC, you might need to ask Cole to do it. I think you were talking TK. You need excitement from the narration. Oh, brother. And Gadgets will be in the wedding party, so he'll be busy. William Hornbostel, thanks for being here. Dog One says, that's such a great gift. That kid is mighty bunch of teach. Yeah, and I think it'll be fun to do. We'll probably, he doesn't even know about it yet, but probably the next time he's over here, we'll plan on doing that one, because it actually looks pretty cool, and you have an actual spring apparently to make basically a, what is it, a little native? Which one is this one? I forget which one I got. Yeah, little native. So, thanks, Dog One. TK says, I can see Tommy narrating my wedding. And there's TK walking down the aisle. He's probably not doing something right, and he's about to get a shushing. Oh, that might be correct, sir. TK was supposed to take 2 steps to the right, and he's in the totally wrong place now. Oh, man. William Hornbostel says, I'm off to bed. Fred says, yes, sorry. See, I'm way behind. TK says, Tommy, it would behoove you to check the Discord pocket check. Oh, brother. No problem at all, Fred. I can't keep your knives straight. I'm not sure how you do with the amount that you have and the amount that you have out with other people. Dwayne Letterman says, what up, Tommy? TK says, Fred, the arch nemesis will suffice for a wedding present. He knows exactly what it means, Paul. He's trying to make fun of me. Oh, TK says no Hawaiian shirts at the wedding, Ryan Crow, sorry. J1 says, I would like to get a zipper. I use a utility all day. Very cool. You're going to make him write your vows, too. Oh, man. I actually performed 2 weddings this year, and it's the first 2 weddings I have ever performed. So that's funny, but I would help him write them. Oh boy, would I help him. All right, let's see. On the Edge says, well, hello, finally having a few laptop issues this evening, but it's better now. Cat Scratch says, I got a Civivi Elementum as a groom gift at my friend's wedding. What will you be What will be your groom gift, TKE? There you go. Ramsey says, saying hi while I'm close to the office campground. Ramsey, thank you, man. Appreciate that. And have fun camping this weekend. Fred has a few knives, doesn't he? Uh-oh, I think I'm getting caught up, y'all. Let's see. J1 says, hey, Ramses, have fun. Be safe. Making sure I'm not missing anybody. If I am, I apologize, y'all. Fred Lewis says, TK, don't have an arch nemesis anymore, but I will be seeing Nadu very soon. Probably going to make a few things with him. Maybe I can work on getting one for you. Dog One says, Brown Sugar, are you still here? Hiya. Apex Carry Robin said, good evening, y'all. Blue said, easy, short version. Do you? Good, you're married, kiss her. Fred Deluxe says, TK's groom gifts will be Herman's or Shiro's. Well, if that's the case, I might be in the wedding then. Oh, man. I got to watching something the other night. I like laughing, y'all. I got to watching something the other night, and I laughed so hard that I had tears rolling out my eyes. To me, it was hilarious, and I've saved it for my wife to watch. I'm anxious to see what she says. Occasionally, I get something that she just really likes. So we'll see. But I was crying. And that's probably good for your health there. Fred, have a good one, sir. He says, gotta go. Have fun all. Dog One says, Cat, that's a pretty good gift. And let's see, wait a minute. Dog One, Brown Sugar's still here. All right, Robin, I think I recognized that you were here. Thank you for being here, and I hope you're having a good evening. Matt Moore, did I say hello to you? I know I saw that you said hello earlier, but I'm not sure I actually said anything. Dog One, it was something. I think it was either on Facebook or I'm pretty sure it was on Instagram, but it got me. I was crying. I was laughing so hard I could hardly breathe. It was one of those. Jim Cox says, how you like that raise? I like that raise. I was talking to, you may have been on the live the other night, Jim Cox, and he told me about I'm saying, what? And so he sent it over for me to check out, and I also got my wingspan today. So I thought that was a pretty cool looking wingspan. And I didn't have one of Mark's knives. I have checked his knives out before. In fact, I think TKE may have actually let me check out the Clydesdale, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong. But I got that one. So yeah, and Josh, I was messing with somebody saying something about the wingspan. When was it, last night or something? And I think Josh was like, "Are you kidding?" And I was just messing with Luke. Let's see. Ramsey says 40 people drinking and playing with a gold knife, breaking up. Burning Stables Forge says, this guy help with gadgets, shaking my head. What, mister? Ramses, have fun, man. Be careful. Robin says, thanks, Tommy. Appreciate the well wishes. It's a fine Thursday. Absolutely. Wasn't feeling that great earlier. I think it was something I had for dinner, but I'm okay now, I think. Mo Patty says something. Let's see what Mo Patty says. Whoa, I am way behind. Member for 11 months, everyday crew. Thank you for that, Mo Patty. Thank you for being here. And I missed everything that Clayton did today. I saw that apparently there were some lives earlier today, and I missed it. Brown Sugar said Burning Stables 4 still holding back the water. Did y'all have some rain there, Clayton? Let's see. I thought I missed something here. I better get going, or that's going to scroll off the screen here. I got to see if there's a setting for that. Mo Patty says, hey, chat on the phone, but can't keep up. But hello. Thank you for being here, Mo Patty. I got a cool t-shirt from Mo Patty today. I put it in the laundry room, or I would have shown it, but very cool deer head antlers with McNeese knives on it, so very cool. Thank you for that, Mo Patty. Josh says 2 nice bangos. Cat Scratch says cool knife, that wingspan. I like helping out and supporting folks if I can. Not always able to, but I like it when I can. I do not have all of the knives, but I've got a few people in the community. Dog One says wingspan is dope. Dog One says, I like that raise as well. Josh says, yeah, that was me. I knew you were playing around. I like messing with Mark as well, so I'll say stuff just to get him out of sorts. Whoa. Let's see here. Doug One says, hi, you good burning, mighty metal wizard. Burning Stables Forge. Okay, that was a member for 4 months. Thank you for that, Clayton. Do appreciate you, man. Let's see. We did some testing, then I went live for a while. I saw something about the testing, and then I totally missed it. If it's during the day and I'm not on Facebook and it doesn't alert me, I miss stuff. Oh, you got 4 inches an hour? Yeah, that'll do it. On the Edge member for 14 months. I appreciate you. OTE, thank you, sir. That's awesome. Dog One says, water goes in the shop. Were you getting water in the shop there? It was a mess. Oh, man. Good deal. 14 months now to celebrate. Absolutely OT. And y'all, I'll tell you, if you need stickers, check out On the Edge. These actually were made with some information on the back so that I could use it as a business card, as it were. Actually got that idea from Clayton, the smart businessman that he is, and On the Edge was able to print them, but I also got some without anything on it as well. So appreciate that, OT. Josh said, doobie doobie doo. It's like Scooby Dooby Doo. Oh man, Josh, I have not cut anything with it yet. I did get it out. It was funny. I was actually on the phone with someone and got alerted that was someone at the front door. So I had to go to the front door because the person rang the doorbell and then started knocking on the door. My dogs do not like visitors at all. I'll just say that. They don't, that's just not. And so she was needing a signature for Fred's box. And so I signed it. And then the next thing I knew, there was a notification that 3 more boxes or 3 more packages were in the mailbox. Now, that's all I'm going to say. So I walked up and got the other packages from the mailbox after a while when I was able to do that. So, and I came back and had to do some other stuff, so I hadn't played with them a lot. And then I had to get ready for this. So there you go. I have not checked it. I have not checked it out yet. But she looks sharp. All right, let's see here. Dog once says I had a game cam of a buck taking his proud rack. Don't hunt my property, let them run to it. I do hunt my property, and I do hunt my property, and haven't seen a lot of bucks on there yet, but that's not surprising. As long as I'm seeing a lot of does, I'm happy. That means when the season gets right, there'll be plenty of bucks around. So it's generally how it works, at least. Did have a pig on there, and I did get a really cool picture of a turkey with a very long beard on him. I'm talking about dragging the dirt, with 2 small deer walking behind him in the same little clearing. So that was really cool. Ryan Crow says, "What's a wingspan?" I think he's trying to mess with people tonight. All right, let's see here. Ryan Crow, I appreciate you, man. Burning Stables Forge. Clayton said I had to put sandbags at the back door. Wow. Brown Sugar said Burning Stables Forge. Didn't see Shrimpy. How did he like it? He did care a bit. Dog one says, that makes 0 sense. Buck's rack just broke off. Poor cam quality, so it looked magical. Just now? You're getting pictures of one that the rack broke off now? This time of year? If I'm understanding you correctly there, Dog one? Is there more wingspans on the site? J1, I do not know. I happen to... Mark had it on his live. I guess it was last Saturday, and mentioned that he had some, and so I messaged him direct, and then that's the route I took. If you don't have his contact information, Josh is answering as well. I think there's some non-blims on the site right now. Crow said, just blims. I'm tempted to get a couple of them. Dog one says, like the movie The River. J1 says, either way, I got to get a wingspan. I don't think I'm trying to think, but I don't think I've actually owned one of Mark's knives until today. That's the way access to a lock bar is supposed to be. I like the way he wraps over with the jimping and shapes that front flipper tab. And I also like the way that the opening pocket runs halfway down the blade. To me, that's a good design. I do not like a knife that only has, like, I don't dislike this, but it is not my favorite, because if this is in my hand, then I have to move my grip to flip that out. I can flick it off of that fuller, but that fuller, again, we were talking about fullers being sharp. This is not a sharp fuller, so I can do it, but it's not as comfortable, not as pleasant, and you don't get as good a flick as you would if something was a little bit sharper, in my opinion. Josh says, I brought a Blim and couldn't find a single issue with it. Dog One says, I have security check my place. They pulled the data card and mailed me the pictures. That's a good deal, Dog One. I have a couple of 3 cellular cameras now, but apparently some states aren't wanting to allow that anymore. J1 says, looks like there is non-Blims available. So y'all check him out. All right, let's see here. It's 10:24. We're doing good. Oh man, I sit differently when I'm talking to you guys, so that kills my back. I need to figure out something about that. All right, let's see if I can get a hold of him. This is just for you, Jim Cox. All right, let's see what's in the Discord. Dog One says, also have a picture of an albino doe, very cool, and a buck with massive growths all over it, like those the bowls or whatever. Yeah, they look very gross. All right, let's see what we have here. Looks like we got a few. Robin Downs, 821. We checked all that out. Okay. We got a few to check out tonight. Okay, very cool. All right, you guys. I'll give you a few more minutes if you want to get over to TKE's Discord and get into the HWG Live Pocket Check. And drop your carry or actually drop whatever knives you want us to take a look at. That's fine as well. It doesn't have to be today's carry. And it looks like we had some people just come in, so I'll wait just a minute to see. J1 says, what's the black knife? This one here? This is the ATK Catalyst. That one just came in to me today from Fred the Lug, and actually doesn't the little plastic piece under the pocket clip's not even removed. Apparently he took it out of the package and sent it to me. Reverse flick on it is pretty good. Access to the lock bar is good, as you can see there, with the milling, as well as this lock side being just slightly higher. if you're not gonna sculpt it out on the show side, then at least make it to where that's a little bit taller. Gives a whole lot better access to that lock bar, in my opinion. But it's a DLC on DLC ATK catalyst, from what I understand, and I know nothing about it besides Fred sent it to me. And then we also have the zipper. That's pretty cool. I like the texture on the scales there. The button or the switch is easy enough to get to. So that was pretty cool. And the other knives that we haven't talked about on the table, we talked about the oh man, this is the Raise. This is actually a Kaiser knife, but it's a design by Mark from Luke Tentex. So actually, Mark had his hand on 3 of the knives that are on the table tonight. Maybe others, I don't know. But that's the Raise. And this is leather. I don't know if you guys can see that. That's actually leather. And Mark said he wasn't too sure about that, but he thinks it turned out pretty well. Delirium, thank you for being here, man. I hadn't, have I talked to you today? Yeah, I talked to you today. No, I haven't. I actually didn't talk to you today, did I? Not voice, at least. But yeah, that's pretty cool. That's leather. It's leather on those bolsters there, on those inlays. And I told Mark, I said, I'm not sure about that. The Usurper, he didn't do it, but he worked with Sever on it. And we were in a few meetings, that's right. So, and then of course the wingspan. Matt says the purple on that Usurper is incredibly nice. Of course, y'all, Delirium has the biggest floofy dog. Yeah, he did help him with the cat on it, J1. He has the biggest floofy dog, and she is super spoiled. I'll just say that. Super spoiled. She's on her own schedule. He keeps like she has to take a nap at this time. She has to go out at this time. He's just that dog's world is structured. And she's a floof. Hey, by the way, thanks for being here. And yes, on the CAD part, he assisted with that. All right, let's see. Let's go over. I don't think anybody has done anything else with that. So let's go ahead and look at this and go to the Discord. Let me scroll up before I go live with it. Oh, I didn't get finished talking about the other knives. So I had heard the crystal tie. This one is actually the O knife, and this is the U1 Ultra. It's actually another utility knife. This one is actually from O Knife or O Light with the crystallized tie. I picked this one up at Blade Show. Thought it was pretty neat. A button lock, and I haven't tried the spine whack. It is a button lock. I'll have to check with TC and see if he wants to do the spine whack on this one. Just kidding. So it's very similar to to this O knife, but this one's a little bit bigger, and this one actually has the tool in the back that instead of a button lock, it's a crossbar lock. But then you've got this tool back here that you flip out, and it does have a button lock on it, so pretty cool. But another example of a utility. We're looking at utility knives tonight, apparently. All right. I got this one in a few days ago. Everyone was talking about how great of a knife this was. Part of it was because of the D2, the heat treat on the D2. This is the Miguron Karoq, by the way. And it is a button actuated liner lock. So I got this one first, and I was like, well, I'm not really that impressed with this knife. It's not terrible, but it's not that good either. The action's just so. The scales are, but it's like a $20-something knife, maybe $30. But then I saw this one and ordered it because I got a pretty decent deal on it too. Well, this one's totally different. This one, the action is great. It feels good in hand. So this one, yes, I would say all day long. This one's very cool. So, and they are apparently doing a great job on their heat treat for the D2. Got it up there where it's supposed to. Yep, that's the HRC of somewhere around 63. From what I understand, from what I'm hearing. So, not a bad little knife. And it's not a huge knife. I thought it was going to be a little bit bigger than this, but it's not a huge knife, but it's not bad either. In fact, I need to do some walking and flicking videos with that. All right, let's go ahead and take a look, take a gander, and don't forget, it would behoove you to hang on to the end here. We're going to do something. All right, let's see here. Yes, that one is Thomas McDonald. That one is titanium. All right, you guys should be seeing the Cicero. Nerds, geeks, beautiful freaks, my fam. Oh, hey, HWG, you too. Just pooping him before I skedaddle. He's got stuff to do. And somebody talking about him. He says, yes, to answer your question, I could do this all day. Cicero. All right, let's see here. This is another Miguron, and I forget who Ariston is. Y'all tell me. You've told me before, and I forget because it's a different name. But this is another one of the neat knives that Miguron has put out. So they seem to be stepping up on their Havoc. Oh, it's Havoc. Okay. I was trying to figure out where the Haver was, but I didn't know that one. Lion, not a sheep. Good to see you, sir. Is this you, Dwayne Letterman? No, that's not you. Hover. right, y'all are confusing me. But it doesn't matter. It's okay. Who's Ariston? Are you still here? All right, let's let's back up here. Cicero's sending Robin kisses. He's sending them back. Let's see. Robin says, "Love the shilling blade." There's Lion, not a sheep, saying hello. Apis, Robin says in Sagaha. Oh, brother. Nope. That's not Dwayne. All right, so that one's pretty cool. And then TKE was here. Apparently, this is the Astral prototype from Edgy Blade Works, a gentleman not too far away from me, about an hour and a half from here, that I still need to get up there and visit him and American Blade Works. Very cool. All right, let's see. This one is from Bluminati. So someone buy these. One Moon Seedling and Aries Thistle. So he's got a couple of knives. He said the One Moon Seedling. That's the seedling. Interesting scales on that one. And the Aries Thistle. Cool white scales on that. Robin Down says some 3D printing I've been doing, as well as a Jan Chevron and a P&W Toast Nuck. You've been playing with 3D printing knives there. Very cool. And then I think there's some other 3D printed items there. Very cool. Playing with that 3D printer. And let's see. Nick T's got the CKF Lex and a Riot VK Anub. It's a nice looking knife. I love that milling on that scales there. I think we saw that last week and we didn't know what that was. So that's a CKF Lex. Or maybe it was me that didn't know what it was. That's probably it. And somebody likes old comic books as well. In fact, very cool. Very cool. Let's see. Mine Sheep says, I'm not big into serrated knives, but have you seen the Proponent with full teeth? Wicked looking. Dog One's chowing down, looks like. Neil McKenzie says, still waiting for my brain to come back from wherever it goes to when I'm at work. Blue says, we're going from ghost pews to ghost knives. Yeah, my son-in-law has that printer, and he sent me some information about what they're proposing to do, and it sounds like for the whatever they're wanting to do to work, that 3D printer would have to be connected to the internet. So, and like I told him, that means they would know everything you printed. So, and sounds to me just like another way for another attack vector for somebody to try and get into your network at home or at work, either one. So, anyhow, not a good thing. Not a good thing. All right, let's see here. Apex says that's a gorgeous one. And I don't know what Cicero and Dog One and maybe some others are talking about here. Remember, family friendly. All right, let's see. I'm actually going to read this before I put it up because I don't know what's going on. Okay. Lion says tomorrow's my Friday. Tomorrow's everybody's Friday, Lion. Oh, that means he don't have to work this weekend, maybe. Saturday. I think that's what he meant. But but J1 said it as well, so you've never seen Field of Dreams, Neil McKenzie. That is your homework for today, sir. You got to go watch Field of Dreams. Dog One says I am most chaste. Oh man! All right. So tomorrow night will be the. Did I say this already? I know I said it early on. You guys may not have heard it. Tomorrow evening will be the. I'm planning on going live again tomorrow, and doing the member giveaway tomorrow night, and also participant giveaway, which basically means if you're there and you get entered and you remain there and I draw your name, this is for Ron. If Ron is still listening, he's wanting clarification, I think. So if you're able to enter the drawing and you're there when it's done and you are the one that's drawn, then you get a prize. Okay. So yes. Lion Eye Sheep says nothing special. Getting some dope knives in though. My first Rhino, Concept Fusa, friction flipper, and copper camo, and a sick Viking style axe. Nice. Robin says he expects pics. And Neil McKenzie says anything you want to print will have to be approved by the government. I think that would probably be, some people would probably like that to happen. I think it's crazy, but that's Neil McKenzie. What? You better resolve that quickly or I'll be forced to call my congressman and then yours. Blue says, wait, you're giving one of us away. Yeah, Blue, I think you're up first, sir. Neil McKenzie says, today is my Friday. Lion Eye Sheep said, Robin, I won 2 rhinos in the last 2 days. Thune camo version and Luke Guys exclusive. Went from none to 3 in a hurry. And by win, does that mean you actually won them, Lion, or you had the opportunity to pay for them? Since Ron was in here asking for clarification for questions earlier. Dog One says Silver Surfer is most excellent. I always thought Silver Surfer was a little bit weird, but that's just me. Twisted Sis says, just popped in saying howdy. Twisted Sis, I haven't seen you in forever. Hope you're doing well. I know it's hard keeping Blue straight, but thank you for doing that. Hope you all have a great night. Be safe. Take care. All right. That's awesome, Twisted Sis. All right, so let's get off of this screen here. I think that's all we had to talk about. And so let's turn that back off, turn that back on, and then move over here. Oh, me. I think Blue volunteered. You can scroll up and see that though. Oh me. So knives on the table. We'll talk about that right quick. This is the Caius from Clayton at Burning Stables Forge. If you haven't checked him out, check him out. And this really cool leather sheath from Kathy. So that's pretty cool there. Silver Trails Outdoors says good evening all. Apex care if you show it they will watch. That's true. Tell me don't get my baby on. Just because you asked, Twisted Sis. Cicero says, I'll trade you that knife for my address. No. Joe Castro says, nobody puts baby. Now you're getting movies mixed up, I think. Man. All right. So we got that one. This is the Cthulhu Usurper, the knife designed by Sever. Pretty cool. I like that design in the scales there. It's got a little bit of a short clip. I haven't even had it in pocket yet, so I don't know on that part. I'll set that to the side. This is a Loot Tentex, Mark at Loot Tentex. This is the Raise. And those are leather bolsters there. So he said he wasn't sure about that, but they wanted to try that, or Kaiser wanted to try it. So this is a Loot design that Kaiser made. So very cool there. Set that off to the side. This is a Loot design under his New Breed EDC. This is the Wingman. Wingman? No. Wingspan. Yeah. I don't know why I said Wingman. That's pretty funny. Changed the name, Mark. Too bad. So just got that one in today, so that one will have to go. And y'all, look at this. Look at this. I think I've already had one on the channel because I showed this. I showed this clip, but look how he puts a little inlay of the carbon fiber there in the. That's just cool. Makes for a nice looking knife. That and the milling, good lines on it. So yes. And then this is the ATK Catalyst. Again, that's a DLC on DLC that Fred sent over for me to check out. So very cool there. All right. What else? I got that microphone's too close there. It's getting a shadow on it. And hopefully it's not screaming at you guys. We'll move it over just a little bit. All right. Something doesn't look right there. Oh well. Okay, what else do we have here? This is the zipper. This is a... Got to get my notes here. Rock grind zipper. And I know nothing about this. Apparently this is $60. Pretty stinking cool if you ask me. And it looks like changing the blade out would be as easy as pushing this up and pulling, yeah, as easy as pushing that up. And then it snaps in place again. It looks like you got two different settings there. Let's see if did I go too far? No, I guess that's where it's supposed to be. So very cool there. And then this one is the O-knife utility blade. It is a button lock with a flipper or thumb studs. So that's pretty cool too. I just brought that one out there for fun. This is a Miguran Karak. This is the titanium version. And then there's also the G10 version. So those are pretty cool. Wait, what am I missing here? Oh, okay. Just people saying hello. There's Crow's Blade popping back in.
I didn't understand that.
Well, I didn't tell you to understand it. I love it how sometimes the technology doesn't want to work correctly. It just thinks you said something to it. So this one's pretty good, and I got a deal on this one too. So if you have an opportunity to pick one of these up on the cheap, it's not a bad knife at all. That's the this one's for the grand boy. Helped me with this one, and I got him another one, a wooden one this time. So. Well, no, Sheep says I really want a Karak, specifically the plain TI version, and I'm gonna put my watch on charge here because it decided it's done for. I think it's time for a new watch, but we'll see if I get one for my birthday. All right, well then we got the Lynch Northwest, one of their pry bars. This one actually came from Robin, and I don't remember the name. Maybe All Access Pass, but maybe not. All right, then I got my Burning Stables Forge. This came with my knife. It's something like wax. This is the leather patches that Blue made for me. Set that off to the side. This is just a glowing bead that glows pretty good, actually. And this is a little Wubin E2 that Wubin sent over for me to check out. And this is a stinking cool little flashlight. Pretty bright too, but tiny. And it's rechargeable, so get you one of those. Oh, Blue made this too. And then my Swiss Army knife. I don't carry my Swiss Army knife a whole lot, but it's still pretty cool. And it's also a lock. You got to press in the logo there to unlock the blade. So Dog One says that's from where I came from, the idea of letting a live microphone run in the house 24/7, downright alien. That's true. But unless you have all kinds of, you've turned off all kinds of things on your phone, it's listening too, so. Cicero says, looks like a Spyderco grasshopper. You talking about the You talking about the wooden one there, Cicero? Not sure. This looks like a Spyderco Grasshopper, the Swiss Army one. That's a chunker, but it has a lot of tools on it too. The main reason I wanted it was that it has the wood saw, and you can see I've tried it out. Keep the phone in the Jeep. All right. So let me think about this for a second. All right. I'm going to think about how I want to do this. All right, we're going to have a giveaway. And I'm going to give away a knife. And I'm actually going to give you a choice of a knife. This is like a spare one. We normally don't do this many before or a month, but I think I've actually gave one away just a couple of weeks ago too. So anyhow, it's going to either be the CJRB Pyrite, that's the stainless steel version, or the O knife. Now before you say, wait, that's not a whole lot, we're also going to have, as part of the pack, I'm going to either give a t-shirt, and I have several sizes here, so you have to let me know, t-shirt, or a ball cap, or a beanie cap, and a koozie and a notepad, and various and sundry other things, plus one of these beads that's sitting here, one of the three that's sitting right here, a choice of one of those, and a humongous sticker pack. So we're going to go ahead and get the sticker pack ready while we're doing this. So let's see here. I'm going to YouTube comment picker. And I know you guys like to do the wheel, but we're not doing the wheel tonight. SC Knife Monkey, hope you're doing well. We are going to do... Okay, we're going to do something in this one here, in this chat. So let me go grab that. We're going to, let's see here. My videos. Lives. This one right here now. Copy it. Paste. And we're going to, let's put a hashtag. Let's do a hashtag here. Let's see. Let me think here. Hashtag. I was going to be mean, but I'm not. Okay, got it here. So we're gonna just, if you're here and you want to enter, you can put that hashtag into the chat here. That's a little off there, Blue, especially since you're not part of the giveaway now. All right, so let's go ahead and get the sticker pack. Give you guys a chance to go ahead and enter this, and I'm going to start pulling out the sticker pack. We have a Kelly's paracord. We have a Knives Fast. We have a Robo Stevio. We got Burning Stables Forge. We've got Fred the Lug. Dog one says mankind in entirety is untrustworthy. Let's see here. There's SC Knife Monkey saying hello. Neil McKenzie says he's got the Gerber Cancept Main Street, Gerber US1, SOG Senti 2, Nikron C1 Lite. Very cool, Neil. Dragoon says free hat, and it's a knife hat too. Don't know if you saw that or not, but that's a knife hat for the Z Steel Zap Series steel, and it's actually a pretty cool hat there. All right, let's see. Got another Fred the Lug sticker. Got a couple of Help with Gadget stickers. We'll do a regular, and then hopefully I've got another one in here. That's more of my stickers. Oh, I can pull it from right here. One of the ones that there we go. Got a Numb Knife Works. We got another Numb Knife Works there. Got a big Fred the Lug sticker. We got an Urban Grip, whatever that is. We have an Unprofessional Knife Dad sticker. We have a Phoenix something sticker. I don't even know what that is. I've got to get more organized here, though. Got a Wixco sticker. Got a Tempest Knives sticker. We got a Weld and Carry sticker. I got a sticker I didn't know I had. I want to save that one. There's a cool Cornerstone sticker. So are you guys putting the hashtag in? There's a Mach 71 sticker. All right, see what else we got here. And there's a Glow Rhino sticker. Oh, and here's an On the Edge sticker as well. So, oh, and look here. I actually found a Blue Benatti sticker. I don't know if I got a Twisted Sis one, though. I don't see a Twisted Sis one. I have a Robert Jones sticker. All right. Y'all think that's enough stickers? I think that's enough stickers. Oh, no, wait a minute. There's a Mo Patty sticker and also a Gonzo EDC sticker. All right, I think that's enough. And then there will be choices when we get done. And the ones tomorrow night will be even better, so don't forget to come back tomorrow. All right, let's see. J1 says Attack Knives Magnificent Beast, DBD Glide Man, Jack Wolf Midnight Jack, and a Kubi Thorn. Dog One says beanie is great. I would not have thought so, but it looks like a snowboarder maybe. It's not a cheap beanie, that's right. Because you got one of those, didn't you, Dog One? I kept one of those for myself. All right. It looks like we got some people coming in, putting the bonus giveaway in. Very cool. Make sure I'm not missing anything. Blue says a hat made of knives. Not quite there. All right, let's see. Greg Vanderlip, thank you for being here, man. Do appreciate it. Greg says Wixco Phoenix. That Weld guy is probably, yeah, he's, there's no telling on that. He seemed like he's pretty focused, though, but you never know. Blue says keep digging till you find Sis sticker. I probably do. I don't think I had very many Twisted Sis stickers. Blue said, did I leave the stove on? Tommy misses everything. Thanks, Blue. I appreciate you, man. Oh, man. All right. Okay, let's see here. Are we ready? Dwayne Letterman just put in bonus giveaway. Anybody need any additional time to put in bonus GAW? Hashtag bonus GAW into the chat here. No? All right, let's see if we can figure this out. So let me go back to the random comment picker. Can I get 10 more minutes? Mr. Mouse, are you trying to log in with your alternate accounts and enter? Just kidding. All right. So we're going to go over to the video. This is tonight's video. We're going to get the link here. And we're going to go back to YouTube comment picker. And we're going to paste that here. So paste, okay. We're going to filter duplicate users. We're going to filter comments by words or hashtags. We're going to put in the same thing that I posted in. Hashtag. It's pinned at the bottom there, Blue. It's pinned at the bottom. Hashtag Blue is the GAW. Just kidding. That was a joke, y'all. Don't do that. The one pinned down there. All right. Anybody else? Anybody else? Okay, I'm going to see if I can... Oh, I'm not... I'm here. I've got it up and you guys didn't scream at me. All right. Okay. All right, so look back here and you can see that the video here is the one that I copied. Went over here to YouTube comment picker, pasted that in. I've got the filter duplicate users, filter comments by words or hashtags, bonus giveaway there, and show random names, duration 20 seconds. No, we got to do 30 seconds. We got to build some anticipation. Anticipation. All right. Okay, so now we've added up. Let's get our YouTube comments. This video has comments disabled. What are you talking about? Oh, live chat picker. Huh. Looks like I got to do it differently. Okay, paste it in there. Filter duplicate users. Now I got to put that hashtag in. Whoops. You have a few extra seconds there, y'all. All right. Okay. So that should be that. Start capturing messages. Okay. All right, let's see. Did it have? I used this the other day. Choose filters, export. Okay, press export chat message. Okay. All right. Here we go. Let's export. There's no chat message to export. All right. You guys enter bonus giveaway again. It's going to be filtered anyways. So, but wait. Did I solve? Oh, I didn't solve the math problem. I thought I already did that. All right, export. Nope. What am I doing wrong here? It was almost the right answer, though. Gotta let it run. All right, y'all enter. I said 43. Y'all enter bonus giveaway again. If it's gonna filter you if you get it in there twice. Yeah, I see the time dropping there. 196 seconds. So let's see if this works. Enter the hashtag again, like Lion Not a Sheep said, which is okay. We're all right. We learn patience, right? Or something like that. All right, you've got 159 seconds. And when that goes, we'll pull it, and then maybe it works, and maybe it don't. In that case, 73rd time's the charm. Bluminati, I'm going to renege on that thing about not giving you away. Crow goes with a bonus giveaway. How many times are you going to enter that, Mr. Crow? Learning to cope, best advice. All doctors have patience. You spelled that wrong, Cicero. Apex carries a germ roll. You've still got a minute and a half. I don't remember this happening like exactly like this before. But that's all right. We're all right. Patience. They have patience with their patients, right, so Sarah? All right. We are down to 75 seconds. Blue trying to get in trouble. And it's not even Friday yet. All right. Here we go. 60 seconds. A whole nother minute to wait. Remember the sticker pack here? Well, I guess I could go be putting all of this stuff. To give you 15 seconds. Oh, man. I found out my doctor has retired. I've got to find a new doctor. Well, I don't. I can stay on there, but I don't know how I feel about that. I may have to switch to a different practice, which I don't want to do. But it may be necessary. There we go. All right. 14 seconds, y'all. Bandwidth of a deceased gnat. Oh, me. All right. 47 new messages. Total captured. All right, here we go. Pick winner. And it is rolling. We'll see who it is. Joe Kasperick, are you still here? Joe, are you still here, man? Oh, that says for Blue. Bluminati. Bluminati. But wait. Blue said for somebody else too, didn't he? Oh, brother, here we go. Here we go. Who is this going to? Because I think I saw Blue say goes to Clayton. No. Blue said Mr. Mouse. But we gotta talk to the folks involved. All right. Yes, for his wife. So it goes to Mouse. See, this is where it gets confusing. And I want to make sure that this doesn't go awry. Joe says it's got to go to Blue. So does Blue get it now? Blue, where you at, man? Since Blue wasn't the original person picked, why is Blue being quiet now? He has been mouthing all night long, and now he wants to not say anything. Blue, where you at, man? He's not. Twisted sis. Tell him to get back in here. That's what I'm saying, Gabe. Wait a minute. What are you saying? Wait a minute. Mouse said to Joe, you... Oh, y'all have done it now. This is a loop that could never happen if Mouse actually did it. Oh, brother. He did. Mr. Mouse said for Joe K. Okay, so it went to Joe K. Bonus giveaway for Blue is what Joe Kasperick said. So Blue said for Mr. Mouse. And then Mr. Mouse said for Joe K. This is not happening, y'all. This is not happening. Oh my goodness. But Gabe has a point here. So let's see. Where did the oh no. Oh no. He can't come to the phone right now. This is nuts. We literally just broke the internet. Absolutely. Oh my, this can't be happening here. I mean, it can. It obviously did. Oh man. I know, Burning Stables. So Sarah says, I'm Joe's, Blues, and Mouse's proxy. Joe says, I'll take it. Okay. All right. Okay, Joe. So that means do we agree that Joe gets it? Because it came right back to him. But it can't. Can you DSKF us up? I don't know. You guys have got to help me with this. Oh man. I don't know if I'll ever be able to beat that one. Oh, this is nuts. This is nuts. Silver Trail says, congrats, Joe, I think. Oh, my goodness. That is hilarious. There is no way. This is awesome. Tomorrow will be hard to beat, I think. Maybe. But y'all come back anyways. This is awesome. Dog won a surprise giveaway. That's a surprise. All right. So are all of the three in agreement that Joe gets it back? Is this are we all agreeing to this? Is this the way it's supposed to go or no? That there are no rules written down for something like this. Oh, no, Joe. No, Joe. It's fate. All right. So put ones in the chat if it's supposed to go to Joe. Put twos if we're still needing to figure this out. Make it a chain giveaway. Mr. Mouse says, none deal. I just moved. Nobody has my address. Oh, man. Oh, brother. This is awesome. Thanks, Kelly. Appreciate it. You can't triple stamp a double stamp. Oh, man. Y'all are awesome. That is funny. There is no way. All right. Let's see here. All right, so we're agreeing. In the event of a circular DSKF where blue is involved, send it to so you don't Oh, man. My goodness. This is awesome. All right, so it appears that this is supposed to go to Joe Kasprick. Joe, do you have my Instagram? Oh my goodness. This is a classic, y'all. Joe Kasprick, do you have my number? Okay. If you would message me and let me know your address. If I don't already have it, I might already have it. But you got to let me know. Which one of the beads do you want here? The orange one, the red one, or the purple one? Oh, you can do it later though. I'm never entering a talk. Oh, brother. Okay, red on that one. All right. So which knife would you like? The utility one or the CJRB pyrite? And a hat, okay. You got the hat right there. Oh man. Doggone. Oh man. Alrighty. And I think I have the box there. Oh man, y'all are awesome. This is something else. There is no way, but it did happen. Y'all are awesome. I appreciate everybody that has come in here tonight and hung out for a while. And it's 11:30, and I think I might have to get up early in the morning to meet somebody. So you guys are awesome. But be here tomorrow night as well. We'll do another giveaway. Next time I'm like, see, that made it even better, Blue. Oh, you never go to the bathroom during a giveaway. Oh man. All right. I appreciate y'all. Be here tomorrow night. We'll do this again. Hopefully not quite the circle here, but that's awesome. But I'm about whooped now anyways. Y'all have a wonderful rest of your evening. Hope to see you again tomorrow. And you guys are awesome is all I can say. Y'all have a good one. See you tomorrow night. Later, y'all.